Saturday night was just a really sad, horrible night when that fat pig was found not guilty of killing Trayvon Martin. It really makes me sick to think that 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 can be called justice, or some people call that justice. And for those who say that it wasn't a race thing, it is. Trayvon was targeted for being black. That is the only reason he was followed, uh, for looking suspicious. A 17-year-old kid coming back from the store carrying Skittles, iced tea. Why was he followed? Because he looked suspicious. A thug. It was because he was black. If it had been a white kid, George would have never followed him. Ever. Ever. And I just get tired to hear people say it wasn't a race thing. It wasn't this. Who cares if Trayvon started the fight? He was followed by an older guy, a 17-year-old kid. For all your parents, you who have teens, just imagine your 17-year-old kid, boy or girl, being followed by an older guy. Don't you see that as being weird, as being strange? Wouldn't you want your kid to defend himself? That's exactly what Trayvon did. He was trying to protect himself. Was there a fight? There was a fight. But that idiot had no reason to kill Trayvon, a 17-year-old kid. We're all forgetting that this was a kid. Carrying Skittles, carrying iced tea, coming back from the store, on his way to his dad's house. But it doesn't matter. It didn't matter. Florida, you make me sick. Those 6 jurors, you guys make me sick. And the saddest part, that most of you are parents and let an animal, a savage animal, free. I just saw an interview with George's brother, Robert. He also makes me sick. I think it just runs in their family. Saying that we're all just saying that Trayvon was just a kid carrying Skittles and iced tea. That it didn't matter if he was just carrying that. That we don't know the real story. That he also had a weapon. A weapon. When asked by the host what weapon Trayvon was carrying, this other idiot, Robert, answers, the sidewalk. Are you freaking kidding me? The sidewalk? So Trayvon was walking around with a sidewalk? No sense whatsoever. George, you know you're guilty. You will never be a free man. Ever. Ever. You murdered a 17-year-old kid. How dare you smile? How dare you even feel like you deserve to be heard, or to... If Trayvon was a white kid, you would have been sent to jail for the rest of your life. The very first day. It's just really sad. It's really sad that we're not seeing the real story here. A 17-year-old kid, just a kid, killed because he was suspicious. What really meant he was a black kid at night walking to his parents' house. And that was suspicious. They told you, idiot, not to follow him. The police told you not to leave your car. You're not a freaking officer. You're a nobody. And you went after him? You started the fight. You provoked him. You followed him when asked not to do so. And then pulled out a gun and right here. And for your family to think that you are not guilty, they know you are. You got away with this. But there's a higher power. You won't be able to sleep at night to think that you got away with such a heinous crime. And I seriously, my heart goes out to the Martin's family. It really does. I really have no idea how they're feeling. No idea. Nor say that that my pain is anywhere near as theirs. But my heart really goes out to them, and the pain is a kid being murdered, and you, George, being let go. There's another African American lady in Florida, again, Florida, who was arrested and sentenced to 20 years for trying to defend herself. Keep in mind, people, a black lady. Just for trying to defend herself. She didn't kill anyone. She was just trying to protect herself, and sentenced to 20 years. But this idiot kills a teenager, and he's free. He's a free man. And then people try to say, well, there's going to be riots, and the black community is going to be so upset. Are you freaking kidding me? Shouldn't they be mad? Shouldn't they be upset? Hell yeah, they have every right to be upset. You will be too if they had killed your son, your daughter. Why wouldn't they be upset? What are they supposed to do? Sit back and just say, okay? Why? Why? No justice, no peace. We all want justice for Trayvon and his family. And we want it now. And as an American, to see that this is the court system, that this is, justice wasn't, a friend said to me, justice wasn't made or implemented for the black or the Latino community as a Mexican American. It wasn't. It wasn't. And to hear this senator or governor, whatever the hell he is in Texas, Perry, I don't know, he makes me sick, and Fox to come out and say, victory, the court system is colorblind. I just really want to say F you to all of you. It's colorblind? No, it's not. It's not colorblind. It's not colorblind. They saw a kid. They didn't see a kid. They saw a black kid being murdered. And to them, it was nothing. To them, it was they'd rather save a dog. Which I love animals, but they'd rather save a dog than fight for this kid. Who had such an amazing future, who could have done so many things. Enough is enough. People should be mad. People should be upset to see that in 2013 this is going on. And for all you George fans or supporters, you guys are sick, just like him. Very, very sick to think that he's innocent. I hope you never have to deal with what the Martin's family is dealing with. I hope it never happens to you. And if Trayvon was a white kid, Fox and you, Perry, and all you right-wing Republicans wouldn't be so happy right now. Completely racism at its best. Completely. Trayvon got no justice because he's a black kid. I am Trayvon.